Agenda?
We have a move to approve the agenda in a second. All in favor? Aye. Passes unanimously. Let's move on to the consent agenda, which includes items that are administrative actions, no additional discussions needing. We won't need to have a legislative session. And there's 2 items on the consent agenda. Do I need to read them out, or they noticed and that's good?
Yeah, I mean, basically the way you handle that is you call for any, if there's any discussion, then we'll discuss one. If not, then they pass by
Okay.
consensus.
I don't have to read them out. Anybody want to discuss them or pull them off the consent agenda?
I do have a couple of questions on the first item.
And will we need to pull it off the consent agenda in order to have a discussion on it, or? I'd say shoot, go ahead.
The subdivision plat for the West Osler petitioner, I guess is the first item. Looks like they want to create a flag lot. Flag lots always bring some questions to my mind. Does anybody know how they plan to have access to the home that's going to be built on lot 3?
Is this?
That would be this. Is it just going to come off of Canyon Road?
Yeah, it just comes right off of Canyon.
And do we know how the proposed house that they're going to put there, is it going to face a certain way? Is it going to face west, or do we know?
No,
Or
it'll just need to meet the flag lot ordinance.
will there be any possibility of any other kinds of roadways? I guess they're probably all they're going to do is just put probably a driveway down through there, right? Somewhere.
For which?
So it'll come off of Hobble Creek, or off of Canyon Road.
This narrow thing is the proposed
Driveway.
And then these will be direct onto Canyon Road, these 2 lots.
Josh, has there been any other discussion about another entrance into that flag lot?
I have not really been privy to this proposal.
not.
It's been in process a very long time, and the only remaining issue was dealing with some questions on ditch 1, and so we got those cleared up, and everything else.
Is that
Which is
shaded
which one?
section?
Ditch 1 is the ditch that runs along the south side of the property.
Oh,
So what
this
was-
there along the back.
What improvements needed to be made to it, or if the irrigation company was going to require certain things, and we came to some mutual understanding on that, and there's no
Consent.
changes to the ditch that are necessary as part of the subdivision.
You've approved the
So is the
agenda.
city owned so far out from the ditch bank each direction?
Not necessarily. The ditch area is a specific parcel. I mean, there's specific property lines. It's not just like a standard offset. So we just own where the property line indicates is the ditch property.
So the possibility of, if there were some neighbors that were concerned that lived on the street just
To the south.
Yeah.
If there's not
The
a street there.
The possibility of a street going in there would probably be pretty remote.
Well, there's no room
There's
for
just
a
no
street.
access.
It's a incline, isn't it? Doesn't it
No,
go
I think
down
it goes-
to?
I think it goes flat.
Yeah, it comes down off of Canyon pretty substantially, but once you get to the back, kind of the elevation of the ditch, it does come down to the road a little. Like if you know Brad Mertz's house, it is a couple feet up to the front of the house, but
So this
I mean, there's
lot
no
is
room for a road to
the-
come through.
You would just see no way to make that
I
happen.
mean, there's just,
That's what
they're
I'm-
all private. It's
Is-
all homes.
This back flag lot is on that incline then?
No, the incline is on the north, is just off of Canyon. It comes down pretty quickly just to
Oh,
the
it
south
does
of Canyon.
really quickly.
Yeah, that
All the way
big,
down to,
Then it
all the way
flattens
down
out,
to.
the existing home is actually down off
the river
Canyon
bottom?
somewhat.
Oh, okay.
Once you get up in that area, all the homes, their driveways drop off Canyon pretty substantially until you flatten out before you go back up the hill to get down to Bartholomew.
Oh, okay.
Like the old Bartholomew homes sits down off of the road even, so.
I was thinking it was more western. They're a lot further over.
Yeah, that makes sense. That ditch would make it pretty tough. Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
those
yeah,
are my
there's-
only
There's
questions.
no-
Yeah,
There wouldn't be room for that.
no.
no, we're not gonna go take anybody's house out to put a road through,
No.
no.
Sure.
No.
But I know, because I live in that neighborhood, that
Yeah.
there was talk of that. So,
Yeah, And there's no plans that I'm aware of any additional roadways through that area.
Any further questions on this item?
No.
Okay.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, my apologies. I-15 southbound
It's crazy
is
out there.
not good right now. It took me over 35 minutes to get here from Central Provo. Yeah, I got onto I-15 and it was just, we're not actually driving, maybe 20. I don't know. But we're here, so.
And since there's no other questions, I make a move to approve the consent agenda.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, consent agenda is approved. We have no items on the administrative session and no items on the legislative session. So do we have anything from staff before we adjourn? That sounds great.
Lovely.
I knew there was a reason we did this. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Homework.
Be more
Disguised as a present.
intellectual, you know? Well, thank you. I'll be excited to find out what's inside.
I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's no waiting for Christmas morning. Right? You have to have the unveiling.
Confessions of a Recovering Engineer.
Oh. Interesting.
Transportation for a Strong Town.
Oh, transportation.
Aha. Good thing we have some transportation questions coming up.
Yeah.
I did see that there is a survey for the plan around the transit area plan, station area plan. Yeah, so if you haven't seen that and you want to take the survey, I'm sure we can find a link somewhere. Okay. It's out there. I saw it shared on Facebook from another source, so it's spreading a little bit at least. But it's not too long of a survey if you're interested. All right, anything else, or do we have a motion?
I move we adjourn.
Second. Oh.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we are adjourned.